All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start some music. And we can go ahead and get started. So, as always, for my class, you can go ahead and grab some pillows, or if you have some blocks nearby, go ahead and grab those. And we will start in a gentle heart opening position. Oops. All right, so getting set up in that gentle heart opening position, we're just gonna place a block or a pillow right between the shoulder blades, and then maybe one behind the back of the head as well, and just laying gently on top of them. So your heart and chest opens nice and easy. You find that comfortable position. If you do the blocks or pillows, or maybe you can even wrap up a blanket and just lay on top of that as well. You can extend the legs, you can keep them bent. Whatever's comfortable for you today. And let's take a big inhale, bring your arms above head. Nice big open mouth exhale. The arms up to the sides, stretching them nice and wide. Taking up as much space as you can on your mat today. Beginning to close the eyes here. Continuing to take nice deep breaths. Starting to clear the mind here, so letting go all of your thoughts, worries, responsibilities of your day with each exhale. Slowly becoming present here on your mat. Beginning to scan the body for any areas of tension. Bring your focus to those areas, maybe sending your breath there. And releasing any tension or stress that you may be holding, letting that go with an exhale. Softening the toes, softening the feet, calves, the knees, the thighs, softening the hips, the belly, chest, the neck, softening your shoulders, biceps, elbows, forearms, fingertips, softening your jaw, your tongue, forehead, just allowing yourself to be heavy here. Letting gravity do all the work. And beginning to bring your attention inward, beginning to notice the natural ebb and flow of your breath. How the belly rises as you inhale and falls as you exhale. And then just noticing your heartbeat. Feeling completely present here on your mat, starting to bring into mind something you're grateful for today. It could be one thing, it could be many things, but just picturing that image, that moment that happened today, maybe a person, maybe it's a feeling. Whatever it is you're grateful for today, just picturing that in your mind, meditating on that thought, starting to bring this energy of gratitude into your heart, into your mind, and into your practice. And then from here, on your next inhale, go ahead and bring arms above head. And then exhale, rolling over to either side, kind of making your way into a fetal position, using your arm as a pillow here. And then slowly removing the blocks from your mats, just placing them off to the side for now. And then slowly rolling onto your backs, feet glued to your mat, knees facing up towards the ceiling. Bringing some gentle movement into the body here, gently windshield wiping the knees side to side. When you're ready, finding stillness, we're going to begin to activate the body, warming up the body from the core. So we're going to activate the abdominal muscles, warming our bodies up before we move into our little flow. So from here, I want you guys to focus on slightly tucking the tailbone so the low back is pressed firmly into your mat. So just a slight tuck of the tailbone here, feeling that low back to mat connection. And then from here, start bringing your knees just above your hips at about 90 degree angle. And then beginning to invite some playful movement into your feet, maybe rolling up the ankles, spreading out the toes nice and wide. Brightening up those feet here, while again, really focusing on those low abdominal muscles as we slightly tuck in the tailbone here. So you should feel your abs activate here. You should feel some heat generating. And just try to soften the face, soften your jaw, find your breath. This might be enough ab activation for you today, so feel free to stay here if this is enough for you. If you want to add a little bit more ab work today, let's go ahead and inhale, bring the knees into the chest. And then exhale, we're just going to bring the arms overhead as we hover the heels at about 6 inches above the mat in a hollow body hold. Exhale, bring the knees back into the chest, tight squeeze. Inhale, find length in that body, length in the spine, hollow hold. Exhale, bring knees into the chest, tight squeeze. Inhale, arms go up, feet go down. Find the energetic line in your body here. Exhale, knees in towards the chest. Inhale, find length. Kind of just going at your own pace here with your own breath. Moving into this little flow, warming up the abs. Inhale, find length. Exhale, bring it in. Squeeze the knees into the chest. 2 more just like that. Inhale, find length. Exhale, hug the knees to the chest. 1 more. Awesome job. Hugging those knees tightly into the chest, rocking side to side here. Kind of resetting. And then when you're ready, we're going to lift the feet up towards the ceiling, extending those knees, turning out the legs as much as you can. Feel free to have a slight bend in those knees if your hamstrings are feeling kind of tight today. And again, just rolling up the ankles here, flexing and pointing the toes. Finding that playful movement as we're again focusing on slightly tucking that tailbone, firmly pressing that low back into the mat. Feeling this ab activation here. And then when you're ready, we're going to inhale, arms above head. Exhale, we're going to cradle the head, our elbows nice and wide here, and then creating kind of like a cradle for your neck with your thumbs. So your thumb should be pointed down, directly supporting that neck, while the hands are cradling your head. Again, elbows nice and wide here. We're going to take a nice big inhale. And then exhale, we're slowly going to lift up our shoulders, lift up the head, keeping a nice space between the chin and the chest here. Gaze stays up towards the ceiling, engaging the upper abs as well as the low abs as we're slightly tucking that tailbone here. And inhale, bring it back down. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale brings you down. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, bring it down. Just going here at your own pace again, moving with your own breath, allowing your breath to guide you. If you want to go a little bit quicker today, feel free to do that. If you want to take it nice and slow with control, that's also an option here, as long as you're feeling some activation in those abdominal muscles here. That's the goal. We want to warm up that core, warm up that blood. I can move to the muscles. Just go ahead and get 3 more right here. Again, just going at your own pace. Awesome job. When you're on your last one, go ahead and hold it. Hold, hold, hold. Slightly tucking that tailbone, looking up towards the ceiling. Nice space between the chin and the chest. Nice wide elbows. Engaging those low abs, engaging those upper abs. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Relax. Bring the feet to the mat, head to the mat. You can windshield wipe those knees side to side if that feels good. You can bring knees in towards chest, rocking side to side. You should feel some heat generated by now. Working from that core. Awesome job, guys. We're gonna begin to rock and roll back and forth on that spine, getting a few spinal rocks in on your mat here. Get 3 to 5 rocks in. And then on your last one, we're slowly gonna roll onto the hands and knees, making your way into a tabletop position. So hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, feet about hip width apart here. Spreading out those fingers nice and wide, gripping your mat with them. Bring the weight to the middle of the palm, spread through the fingertips. And then we're gonna work through some cat and cows here. So on your next inhale, we're gonna inhale, press shoulders away from ears, opening up that chest, looking out towards the ceiling. Nice big inhale. Exhale, rounding out the shoulder blades, engaging the core, looking down towards the knees, moving to cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. And exhale to cat. Maybe adding a few hip rolls side to side, maybe a few neck rolls, whatever your body needs today. And when you're ready, we're going to be back in that neutral tabletop position. Rolling out the wrists here if you need to. If you want to add a little bit of extra cushion underneath the wrists or the knees, if these are bothering you, you can roll up the mat a couple of times, or you can place a blanket underneath your hands or your knees. So from here, we're going to take a nice big inhale, lift right leg up and back, toes facing down towards the mat, keeping those hips in line with each other. Be mindful of any arch in the low back here, so if you find yourself arching there, just be sure to engage the core. Nice big inhale, find length, the crown of the head, all the way through the spine, shooting out of your heel. Nice big inhale. And then exhale, moving to cat position with the shoulder blades. So spreading out the shoulder blades nice and wide, engaging the core, bringing nose to knee. Inhale, find length. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, find length. Exhale, nose to knee. Last one, inhale, find length. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, find length one last time. And then gently floating those toes down to your mat. Gently pressing the heel back towards the back wall. Gentle calf stretch. And then gently bringing the right knee to meet the left knee. Moving into that neutral tabletop position. Going through a few cat and cows here. Rolling up the wrists, whatever you need to. Just to kind of reset before we move on to the opposite side. So when you're ready, inhale, left leg comes up and back, toes facing down towards the mat. Engaging that core, find length in the spine, nice big inhale. Exhale, rounding out the shoulder blades, engaging the core, nose to knee. Inhale, find length. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, find length. Exhale, nose to knee. Last one, inhale, find leg. Exhale, nose to knee. Engage the core. Inhale, find length one last time. Exhale, float those toes down, press the heel back, gentle calf stretch. Slowly bringing that left knee back into the right. Let's bring those knees nice and wide, big toes to touch. Let's find child's pose here. Nice wide knees. Bring that forehead to the mat, right in between the arms. Maybe bring your head side to side, gently massaging the forehead on the mat. That feels good today. Then from here, walking the fingertips over to the right side of your mat, moving into a side body stretch on the left side. Bringing forehead down to the mat. Bringing those hips back towards your heels, finding a nice side body stretch again in that left side. And then slowly walking those fingertips over to the left side of your mat, bringing the hips down towards your heels, forehead to the mat, side body stretch on the right side today. And slowly walking those fingertips back towards the center of your mat. Then making your way back to tabletop position, hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, finding that neutral tabletop position. And then from here, we're going to tuck those toes under, gently lifting the knees up off the mat, engaging your core here, hovering those knees about 3 inches off the mat. Holding this here, engaging that core, and then from here we're going to lift the hips up towards the ceiling, engaging that core, pressing the heels back, moving into down dog. Making your way into your first down dog of your practice, being gentle with yourself here. So nice generous bend in the knees, maybe walking one heel towards the mat and then the other. Pressing the chest towards the knees, opening up the heart. Maybe nodding the head yes, shaking the head no, spreading those fingertips nice and wide, gripping them out with them. And on your next inhale, we're going to look forward, bend the knees, and then exhale, begin to walk the feet up to meet the hands. Forward fold bend. Again, nice generous bend in the knees here, allowing your belly to rest over thighs. Maybe finding ragdoll, finding opposite elbows, swaying side to side. Nodding the head yes, shaking the head no. Just allowing gravity to do all the work here. And then when you're ready, slowly rolling vertebrae by vertebrae up to standing. Nice and easy. The head is the last thing to come up. Once you find the standing position, rolling the shoulders down and back. Maybe doing a neck roll. Side to side, nice big inhale, bring arms above head. And then exhale, bring hands to heart center. We're gonna find Tadasana, mountain pose. So feeling nice and grounded here before we move into our sun salutations. Spreading out the toes nice and wide, gripping them out with them. Turning the weight to the middle of the arches, softening the knees, engaging the thighs, slight tuck of the tailbone, engaging the core, rolling the shoulders down and back, opening up that chest, closing the eyes. Let's take a nice big inhale, feeling the belly, feeling the lungs. Nice open mouth exhale, imagining yourself rooted into the mat, rooted into the floor, and then rebounding upwards to the spine, to the crown of the head. Feeling yourself grounded, feeling length in that spine, feeling nice and tall and strong here. And then on your next inhale, go ahead and flutter the eyes open, inhale, arms above head. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at the hips, sleep at the chest. And then inhale, half lift. Hands on the shins, the thighs, the hips, squeezing the shoulder blades together, opening up that chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, walk the hands out or the feet out to high plank. Moving through our Chaturanga here, option to work through this on your knees, as always. So Chaturanga here, high plank to low plank, keeping the elbows tucked in closely to the sides, leading with the chest, leading with the chin. Low plank, and then we're going to lift to baby cobra first. Arms bent here, squeezing the shoulder blades together, nice open chest, option to bring the hands up off the mat. And then as you exhale, hands come down to the mat. Exhale, flip the toes under, bring the hips up and back, down dog. And again, walking those feet out if you need to here in down dog. Nice big inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Exhale, step or hop. Hands meet or feet meet the hands, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms above head. Exhale, hands to heart center, Tadasana mountain pose. At sun salutation A, we're gonna work that a couple more times. Just warming up the body here, getting some nice movement into those bones, into those joints, warming up those muscles. Inhaling, arms above head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, baby cobra. Full cobra or upward dog, arms extended, thighs lifted off the mat. Shoulders away from the ears, nice open chest. Exhale, down dog. Nice big inhale to the nose. Exhale to the mouth. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Exhale, step or hop or fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms above head. Exhale, hands to heart center, Tadasana mountain pose. We're gonna work through that one more time, just without my cues this time. I want you to try closing the eyes, working through that sun salutation A. And I want you to really focus on moving through this as kind of a moving meditation today. So trying not to really think about the flow, trying to just let the breath guide you through your sun salutation and kind of just doing whatever feels good to you. And maybe meditating on how your body is really moving, how your joints are moving through each position, how your muscles are contracting and relaxing through each movement you're doing, really closing the eyes and feeling these movements. So that's my challenge for you as we move through this sun salutation A. Without my cues, I'll start you off though, starting with Tadasana mountain pose. Nice big inhale, bring arms above head. Exhale, forward fold. Awesome job. Meeting back into Tadasana Mountain Pose. We're going to go ahead and work through our second flow. So starting off just like we did, inhaling arms above head. And then exhaling, this time we're going to move into chair position. So send the weight to the back of the heels. Your feet can stay hip width, or you can bring them side to side, whatever is comfortable for you. So weight to the back of the heels. You should be able to lift up your toes and wiggle in. You can keep arms by your ears for a little additional shoulder work here. If you need to bring the hands to heart center, that's also an option for you. And again, being mindful of that low back. If you have an arch there, slight tuck of the tailbone, really lengthening that spine, opening up that chest. Nice big inhale. Exhale, melting belly over thighs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, we're just going to walk the hands out to down dog. Starting from down dog here, we're going to plant the left foot. And then inhale, right leg comes up and back. Toes stay pointed down towards your mat, keeping those hips in line with each other. Nice big inhale. And then exhale, bringing knee in towards the chest. Moving into plank. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, knee towards chest. One more, just like that. Inhale, down dog split. Right leg comes up and back. Exhale, knee towards chest. And move into plank. Hold this here, and then gently placing that foot between the hands and leg on the right side. From here, we're going to gently place that low back knee to the mat. Nice and easy. Put those toes under, gently moving into a low lunge here, placing that foot right underneath the knee, making sure the knee is not going over those toes here, bringing chest forward. Nice big inhale. And then exhale, extending out that right leg, moving into a half split. This always just feels really good, moving back and forth as you inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. If you need to grab some blocks here, maybe some pillows, placing them on either side of your foot here, it's an awesome modification. So just being gentle with your body here. I say this all the time. Hamstrings and hip flexors are very prone to tightness. It's where we hold a lot of tension throughout the day. So as we're working through this mini flow, inhaling, bringing hips forward, exhaling, bringing hips back. Just be mindful and gentle with your body here. You're ready, we're going to be back in that low lunge. You can place the blocks off to the side. Planting your hands, flipping the back toes under, lifting up back knee, moving into this runner's lunge. Find your balance here, feeling sturdy, and then when you're ready, inhaling, arms towards ears, and then lifting chest all the way up, moving into a crescent lunge. So nice deep bend in the front leg here. Back leg stays extended, back heel stays lifted. Arms stay up towards the ears, release the shoulders. Nice open chest here, engaging the core. Nice big inhale here. And then exhaling, we're going to open up into warrior two. So placing the back heel down towards the mat, toes are facing towards the side wall. Right heel is one with the arch of your back foot. Keeping that nice deep bend in the front leg. Arms are up to the sides, gaze over the right fingertips. Feeling nice, like strong, sturdy warriors here. Shoulders over hips, nice strong core. On your next inhale, reach forward. And then exhale, reach up, up, up and over, placing back hand on the thigh, calf, backing it around the low back. We're fine. Finding nice stretch in that right side body here. And then inhale, bring it back to warrior two. Finding your breath here. And then on your next inhale, reach forward. Exhale, side angle, placing right elbow to right thigh, option one. Option two, extend that right arm, hovering fingertips just above the mat, keeping a nice deep bend in that front leg. Maybe bringing left arm towards that left ear, finding a nice stretch in the left side body. For your next inhale, inhale, left fingertips reach up towards the ceiling as your core brings you back up, and then find warrior two. Nice job. From here, we're going to swing the left fingertips up towards the center. So we're going to pivot that back foot up onto the toes again, finding that crescent lunge. If you need to adjust those feet, feel free to do that, kind of finding that crescent lunge position again, bringing the left hip forward, so both hips are even, chest is facing towards the front, and then we're going to bring the right fingertips towards the back wall as we find a gentle thoracic twist here. Knees can fall towards the back wall if that's in your practice. Awesome job. And then from here, we're going to bring left fingertips down towards the inner right foot. So we're going to reach for the mat here. If you have to grab a block, feel free. Finding this twisted side angle. And then from here, we're slowly going to lower your hips down to the mat. So this is kind of a weird transition. I'm going to switch sides so I can talk to the camera. But this is the position that we're in. So our legs are crossed here. So left leg is extended, right leg is over the left thigh here. We're gonna find your left elbow. So here's the position that we're in now. If you need to look up at the camera, feel free to do that. So we're on the left elbow, right leg is crossed over left leg. And from here, we're going to inhale, bringing right arm up towards the right ear as we lift up the hips. So we're engaging those side abs and we're pressing down into that right foot. Nice job. Next thing, inhale here. Exhale, bring hips down, bring left hand right up in front of you. So this is going to be kind of like a oblique flow. Inhaling and exhaling as always. Engaging those obliques right now, as we're pressing down into that foot. So, as you inhale, we're going to inhale, bring that right arm up and over towards the right ear, pressing down into that right foot, engaging those side abs, lift them up off the mat. Right arm finds right ear. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it down. More, just like that. Inhale, bring it up, up, up. Exhale, down. Nice job. Inhale, bring it back up. We're gonna hold this just for a second, finding that nice length in the right side body. Gaze can look up towards the ceiling, or you can look down. That's adding a little stress to the neck. We're engaging the left oblique abs here. We're finding length in the right side. Holding this modified side plank here, and then slowly bring those hips back down. The arm back and around. And then from here, we're going to lift up off that left elbow. And then situate yourself so you're facing forward towards the front of your mat. Your legs are still crossed here. So that right foot is still crossed with your left leg. But then just find a nice spinal twist. So right arm just comes right behind your hips for support. Inhale, left arm towards left ear. And then exhale, find left elbow towards left knee, gentle spinal twist. Gaze can fall towards the back wall if it's your practice. Inhale, find length of the spine. Exhale, twist a little bit further. All right, awesome job. As you slowly unwind, you're gonna bring that left knee, we're gonna bend it, so we're gonna put a left heel towards the hips, finding this kind of crossed position with the legs. So you can, these are stacked. If you can't quite get there, you can just stack the calves or the shins, and this is perfectly okay too. So wherever we're at, we're going to place the hands to your sides, the pads of your fingertips, and then slowly mounting belly and chest over those legs, releasing the head. You should feel this stretch in your glutes and maybe in your IT band as well. Slowly bringing that chest back up. And then from here, we're going to keep this cross position with the legs. We're going to grab the outsides of your feet. And And we're gonna move into that spinal rock and roll like we did at the beginning of class, just with this leg variation. So nice and playful here, getting a few spinal rocks in while holding onto those feet. It can be kind of challenging, it can feel kind of weird at first, but it's just like a fun variation to add to your practice. And then when you're ready, we're gonna roll on to your hands and knees, finding that tabletop position. Once you find that tabletop position, tuck the toes under, lift the knees up, hover, engage the core, and then moving from the core moves this position here. Lift up the hips, and then submit back as we move into down dog. All right, so awesome job. Moving into down dog, nice big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Moving on to the other side. Inhale, left leg up and back. Keeping that foot flexed, toes are facing down towards your mat. Nice big inhale. Exhale, knee towards chest. Continue with the plank. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, knee to nose. Using that core. Last one, inhale, down dog split. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold. And then gently place that foot between the hands, runner's lunge, left side. So from here, gently place the back knee to the mat, put those toes under, and then find that low lunge, half split flow on the right side. Again, if you grab those last, feel free to. Inhale, bring hips forward, open up that chest. And exhale, stand hips back. Maybe try bringing those feet. Nice and easy movements here, being gentle with your hamstrings, being gentle with the These muscles can cause a lot of low back pain. So we want to make sure we give them extra love when we hear. Ready, bring your feet back in that low lunge position. Slowly beginning to flip those back toes under, lift up the back knee, find your runner's lunge on the left side. Making sure the knee is not going above those toes. And finding your balance here, finding yourself sturdy. And then when you're ready, you can arms towards the ears and up the chest. That's the lunge. On the left side, nice deep bend in the front leg for your height, and then grateful. Back toes or back heels lifted, back leg is nice and straight, core is engaged, shoulders away from ears, nice open chest, open hearts. Bring yourself grounded into your mat here. Nice and long to the spine, keep the head, nice big inhale. Exhale, opening up into warrior two. Sides again. All right, so front heels in line with the arch of the back foot. Nice deep bend in the knees. Shoulders over hips, nice strong core. Gaze above left fingertips. Your next inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reach up, 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 and over. Finding reverse warrior. Back hand on the calf, thigh, body and mind. Having this nice stretch on the left side body. Inhale brings you back to warrior two. You sit in here. Strong, feeling sturdy, feeling grounded. Nice big inhale, reach forward. Exhale, side angle, left elbow finds left thigh, or you can extend both arms and bring fingertips above the mat. Option to bring that right arm towards right ear, finding the length of that right side body. Awesome job, and then from here, next inhale, right fingertips reach up, up, up towards the ceiling as your core brings you back up to warrior two. All right, from here, right fingertips will lead us. Right fingertips come down towards the mat, and then pivoting on the back toes, finding that crescent lunge. So hips are facing towards the front wall, shoulders are facing towards the front wall. If you need to adjust those feet, again, feel free to do that. And then from here, left fingertips come behind you as you move into a twist here in crescent lunge. Gaze falls towards the back wall if you can. And then from here, we're going to find a twisted side angle. So we're in this twist, press the lunge. Right hands are gonna find the mat just on the inside of that left foot. Awesome job. So twist side angle here, and then from here, we're slowly gonna bring that back knee to the mat, just rolling over onto the hips. Kind of a weird transition, but once you get there, it kind of looks like this. Again, lean on the right side, finding the right elbow this time. Left foot is crossed over right thigh. We're going to bring the left hand just straight out in front of you like this. And then just like we did on the right side, we're going to move with our breath. So as you inhale, left arm comes up, 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 and over, keeping that left here as you lift the hips up off the ground. Getting a nice stretch of the left side body as the right obliques are engaged. So exhale brings you back down. Inhale lifts you up. Awesome job. As you work with your own breath and just going at your own pace, you're really focusing on pressing down into that left foot as we lift up. Just gives us a little bit of extra support here as we work through this movement, strengthening our cores, lengthening our side bodies at the same time. Awesome job. We're just going to do it one more. Once we find that lift, we're just going to hold for a couple of breaths, really engaging those right obliques, finding length in that left side body, reaching those fingertips up, up, up. Nice job. Slowly bring those hips back down. Bring the left arm up and around, and then up onto your hands here. Again, finding kind of like this final twist here. Keeping the legs the same. So left foot is crossed over the right thigh. Left hand comes right behind you for support. Inhaling right arm up to meet right here. Find length in the spine. Then exhale. Right elbow finds your knee as you move into the spinal twist. Gaze can fall towards the back wall. That's in your practice. Inhale, find length in the spine. Exhale, twist a little bit further. Inhale, slowly unwinding here. Keeping the same position with your legs again. We're going to find this crisscross if you can. Get your knees to stack. That's the ultimate goal. If you can't quite get there, again, you can cross the shins over each other. This will work just fine as well. So wherever we're at today, we're going to place the fingertips just on either side of the body. And then slowly, slowly, slowly melting belly and chest over those legs. Releasing the head. Slowly pressing into the pads of those fingertips, lifting the chest up, lifting the head up. We're going to keep the same position with the feet. Again, moving into the spinal rocks on this side now. So we're going to grab the outsides of the feet here, and then doing that spinal rock back and forth with those feet crossed. It's kind of a challenge. And then when you're ready, rocking all the way through, making your way into tabletop position. All right, from here, again, looking those toes under, covering the knees, engaging the core, lifting from the core through the hips, making your way into down dog. Finding down dog here. Inhale, rock forward, roll forward into plank plank. Engaging the core here, shoulders over hands. Nice strong bellies here, nice strong arms, engaging the glutes. Nice deep inhale, and then as you exhale, moving into low plank. Tucking the elbows closely to the sides, and then inhale to baby cobra, full cobra, or upward dog. Nice open hearts, nice open chest. And then exhale, the fingertips under, swing the hips up and back, down dog. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. look forward, bend the knees. Exhale, step or hop, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. And then inhale, chair pose. And then just like we started, nice deep bend in the knees, weight in the back of the heels. Slide to the tailbone. Lengthening that spine here, hands to heart center, hands meeting ears. You have each choice here. Sinking a little bit deeper if you can. Lifting shoulders away from the ears, nice deep inhale. And then exhale, bring it all the way up. Bring hands out to the sides. Lift the shoulders up and back. And a little neck roll. And resetting here. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale. Exhale, forward fold. And then we're going to move into a ball squat. So we're going to lift up onto the toes as we bring the hips down towards the heels. And forehead to knees. The pads of the fingertips are in front of you for support. And we're just rounding out the shoulder blades here, getting a nice stretch of the shoulders, getting a nice stretch of those feet. Like our feet don't get enough love and stretches throughout the day, so this feels really, really nice. Those arches. And when you're ready, slowly bringing it down to your hips. We're going to extend the right leg out, bring the left sole of the foot toward the inner thigh. Inhale, find length of spine, bring your arms overhead. Or exhale, melting forward, bringing chest over thigh, and then reaching for the shin, the ankles, the toes, the leg. Try to bring those to knee as an option. And slowly bringing it back up. Bring up the chest, bring up the head, nice and easy. And then moving into a modified wild thing here, placing the right hand just behind you for support. No, I'm sorry, left hand behind you for support. We're gonna bring right arm up and around the right fingertips, up and around the left knee. And we're gonna lift up onto the knee and onto the foot as we bring the hips up towards the ceiling, opening up the chest, opening up the hips. And then exhale, slowly bringing it back down just as we came in. Hips come to the mat, swinging that right arm back around. And switching out. Extending out the left leg, bringing the sole of the right foot to the inner thigh. Inhale, find length in the spine, and bring arms overhead. And then exhale, lifting the chest to thigh, chest over the thigh. And then reaching for the shin, the ankles, the toes, whatever's in your practice today. Slowly bring it back up to the chest and the head. Placing the right hand behind those hips for support as we sweep that left arm up and around, the left toes up and around the right knee, lifting up the hips, bringing that left arm up and around, opening up the heart. Nice and open hearts, nice and open hips. So it's slowly bringing those hips back down to the mat as we swing left arm up and around. Awesome job. From here, we're going to extend both legs, kind of resetting here. Shaking them out if you need to. And then bringing hands straight out in front of you, slowly rolling vertebrae by vertebrae with control. Engaging those abs one last time. And then we're going to inhale, doing a full body stretch, reaching the fingertips as far away from the toes as you possibly can. And exhale, slowly bringing knees to the chest. You're going to tight squeeze, rocking side to side. Here we're going to place the soles of the feet to the mat. Knees are bent, facing up towards the ceiling. We're going to end with a bridge position here. And then then we give you the option to make it an active bridge, or you can grab a block or a pillow and make it a supported bridge, placing it underneath the hips for support. You feel like you need that today? So when you're ready, we're going to bring feet to about hip width apart here. Bring them as close to the hips as you can. And then when you're ready, pressing down into the heels as we lift the hips up towards the ceiling. And again, this can be an active bridge, engaging the glutes, engaging the hamstrings, or it can be supported, placing a block or a pillow underneath those hips and resting onto your prop here. So it's a yogi's choice, whatever you feel like you're needing today. We're going to hold this for a few breaths. Have a block or pillow underneath you, go ahead and slowly lift those hips up and remove it, lift it out to the side. If you don't have a prop there, you can slowly begin to roll vertebrae by vertebrae, bringing those hips down towards the mat. Once they find the mat, you can bring knees in towards chest, giving them a tight squeeze, rocking side to side, and then finding happy baby, reaching for the inner arches of those feet. Using your arms to press those thighs down towards the floor, rocking side to side, maybe extending one leg out, and extending out the other. And then from here, finding any other stretch that your body needs. We're going to do a short Shavasana. So whatever your body needs today, finding that position, you're ready to move into Shavasana. Go ahead and bring those heels to your mat, something slant to the sides. Bringing the shoulder blades into your back, arms out to the sides. Taking up as much space as you can. Option to bring one hand over the heart, one hand over the belly. I'm doing a nice deep breath, filling the belly, filling the lungs as much as you can. And a nice loud open mouth exhale. Releasing your jaw. Releasing the tongue from over the mouth. Releasing the area between the eyebrows. Becoming aware of the body, how it feels now as compared to the beginning of class. Noticing any subtle differences. Again, noticing the natural ebb and flow of your breath. The belly rises as you inhale, falls as you exhale. Noticing the heartbeat. Noticing any sounds that surround you. Noticing the ground beneath you. When you're ready, slowly moving the fingers, moving the toes. Bringing arms above head. Knees in towards chest, and then rolling over to either side, making your way into that fetal position. And then just taking these last few moments or moments of gratitude, thanking your body, all the hard work it's just done and continues to do each and every day. Thanking yourself for showing up on your mat today, carving out this time for your body, for your mind. Bringing into mind again what you're thankful for today. And then when you're ready, slowly using your arms to make your way back up to a seated position. Ending with a few neck rolls, so bringing the arms up to the sides and doing a full neck roll to the right. And a full neck roll to the left. Bringing hands to heart center. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you in your practice today. It was a fun one, so I really felt like I needed this today. Felt kind of chaotic. School starting and everything, so yoga is just always a great way to ground yourself again and feel connected to your mind and your body and get a little bit closer to you. So again, thank you so much for coming tonight. It was a pleasure to see you speak. The divine in me honors the divine in you. Namaste.